Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I'm gonna actually read a little bit, try and keep my personality in the video, but I'm gonna try and put the courses up for my JackBear.ai Web3 Academy. So I'm gonna give it a test run here and see how it goes. Course 1, identity and data sovereignty. If you don't own your data, you don't own your digital life. Let's get one thing straight. Your data is the most valuable thing you can produce in your entire life. And everyone's been tricked into giving it away for free. Every click, every search, every scroll, every DM, every photo, every thought you feed into an app, it's all collected, packaged, analyzed, and sold like crates of digital lumber on the open market. You don't get a cut. You don't get royalties. You don't get ownership. You don't even get a thank you for the free data, sucker. Web 2's hidden truth: your data doesn't belong to you. It belongs to whoever stores it, always big tech. AWS, Amazon, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, Meta, Apple, they run almost everything you touch online. They don't just host your data, they own the hardware, the logs, the backups, the analytics, the entire digital filing cabinet that is you. This is called data centralization, the polite way to say you don't own shit. So what data sovereignty actually means is that you own your data, not a corporation, not a platform, not a cloud vendor. You decide where your data lives, who can access it, what permission apps get, what gets deleted, what gets migrated, and what gets monetized. You hold the keys, literally through cryptography, not terms of service. And big tech hates data sovereignty because sovereignty kills their business model. If you own your data, they can't track you, sell your info, train AI on your behavior, build psychographic profiles, manipulate your feed, or monetize your identity. Their trillion-dollar empires shrink. You gain freedom, they lose surveillance. You gain privacy, they lose profits. You gain sovereignty. Blockchain was supposed to fix this, but most of Web3 still runs on Amazon AWS, 80% of the market. Even the apps that claim to be decentralized, front ends, APIs, RPC nodes, storage, all rented from big tech. It's decentralization cosplay. This is why ICP, the Internet Computer Protocol, matters. It's the first real decentralized full stack cloud. All right, here's a dry run of my JackBear.ai course 1. ICP, the first real full stack decentralized cloud. No AWS, no Google Cloud, no Azure, no hidden servers. Everything compute, storage, backend, frontend, identity lives directly on chain. That means your identity is yours, your data is yours, your apps don't rely on big tech, and true sovereignty becomes possible. ICP didn't just decentralize tokens, it decentralized the cloud itself, and that changes everything. So don't fall for all the tokenized real world assets, tokenization of Swift and central exchanges and etc. It's all the same, different words packaged differently. Real examples: Facebook versus the internet identity. Facebook logs in with an email or scans your face. Identity stored on Amazon. Your data is monetized. You are the product. Internet Computer Protocol logs in with cryptographic keys. No link to personal info, no tracking, no monetization of your identity. You are sovereign. So here's a case study. Who actually owns you online? Well, a typical Web 2 user gives big tech ownership of everything. Email, photos, messages, files, work, notes, thoughts. With a Web 3 native identity on Internet Computer Protocol, your logins are decentralized, your files run on chain, apps run on chain, data is encrypted, no tracking, no monetization. You hold the keys. So here's 4 levels of digital freedom. Level 0, baseline, is captive, everything owned by platforms. Level 1, you're aware, you see the system for what it is. Level 2, defensive, you try VPNs, add blockers, deleting apps. And then level 3 is sovereignty. You own your own identity and cloud data. This is major technology revolution and breakthrough, and it's being scaled globally right now. So, can you comment which platforms currently own your digital identity? Are there apps that you use every day? If your identity vanished, what would you lose? What would sovereignty look like for you, and which big tech convenience owns you the most? What would you change if you held the keys? So make a list of your apps, your identity, who owns the data, where it's stored, how is it monetized, is it trackable, can it be decentralized? Do your own research. There are plenty of ways to figure out the answer. You don't own your data, you don't own your identity. Basic, simple terms. Big tech built the internet backward. Control first, users last. Data sovereignty is digital freedom. Blockchain alone doesn't solve centralization. ICP is the first real path to full stack sovereignty. Apps, games, finance, you name it. If it's digital, ICP can do it. So, what is data sovereignty? Owning your data and deciding how it's used. Why does data sovereignty matter for Web3? It shifts ownership back to the users. What does digital sovereignty enable? Trustless, transparent systems. All right, thanks guys. That's course 1 of JackBear.ai, Identity and Data Sovereignty. I've got 50 courses, 50 lessons on JackBear.ai. I've added a few more. We're gonna scale this academy into the hundreds. There's lots of great content. It's free. JackBear.ai. I'm gonna read off all the classes on YouTube so you can follow along, and always do your own research. We'll see you again later. Thanks for stopping in. Stay groovy.